Hello students, very good morning. Welcome to Narayana live classes. Today for class 9 students, we are going to discuss assignment number 11 on quadratic equations. Okay, let us see the first question. What is the first question? The equation whose roots are increased by 2 than those of 2x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. If you observe here, what he is trying to say is the roots of the roots of the equation are increased by 2. Okay, so what is the meaning of that? We are given a quadratic equation. It will have certain roots alpha, beta. Now we are going to obtain another equation in such a way that its roots are increased by 2. That resultant equation will be obtained in such a way that the roots of equation 2x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0 are increased by 2. Each root is increased by 2. Then what is the resultant quadratic equation? That's what he is asking. So this concept is what we call as transformation of equations. Transformation means change. How the equation will change by certain changes in roots. Here roots are increased by 2. Sometimes we can decrease the roots. Sometimes we can multiply the roots with a constant. Sometimes we can divide the roots with another constant. Sometimes we can square the roots. Sometimes we can cube the roots. By doing that, the equation form will change. That is transformation. So this entire concept is what we call as transformation of quadratic equations. Now in this particular question, the roots are said to be increased by 2. Each root is increased by 2. We know that for a quadratic equation there are 2 roots possible at most. Here increased by 2 stands for both the roots alpha and beta if you take them as the roots of 2x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. What is the resultant equation we are going to obtain now? Okay, now let us see the solution. We are given, let us call it as fx. Fx is equal to 2x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Let us take the given quadratic as fx, that is 2x square minus 3x minus 1 is 0. Okay, now let alpha and beta are roots of it. If alpha and beta are roots of it, therefore the roots, the equation, let us take like this, the equation whose roots are, what is he saying? They are increased by 2, means alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. The equation whose roots are alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2 is f of x minus 2 is equal to 0. As a property you have learnt already, whenever the roots are increased by 2, the equation changes to be f of x minus 2 is equal to 0. If the roots are decreased by 2, f of x plus 2 is equal to 0 is the resultant answer. Okay, here we are given that they are increased by 2. So fx is equal to 0 changes to be f of x minus 2 is equal to 0. So if you find out f of x minus 2 is equal to value, that is the required equation for us. Okay, now let us try to solve this. So f of x minus 2 is equal to 0 is what we are going to find out. What is fx for us? We have fx as 2x square minus 3x minus 1. 2x square minus 3x minus 1. Fx is 2x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So how can you get f of x minus 2 is 0? Wherever you have x, replace that with x minus 2. So what do you have now? 2 times of x minus 2 whole square minus 3 times of x minus 2 minus 1 is equal to 0. Let us further simplify that. It is 2 times of x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 3 times of x, minus into minus, that is plus, 3 2s are 6, minus 1 is 0. That is otherwise 2x square minus 2 4s are 8x plus 2 4s are 8 minus 3x plus 6 minus 1, that is of course plus 5 is equal to 0. If you further simplify that, it is going to be 2x square minus 11x plus 13 is equal to 0. This is the resultant equation. 2x square minus 11x plus 13 is equal to 0. 2x square minus 11x plus 13 is 0. If you look at the options, fourth option is 2x square minus 11x plus 13 is equal to 0. So this is how we got the fourth option as the right answer. So what is the concept we have learned here? We are given f of x is 0, it has roots alpha and beta, its roots are increased by 2, so the resultant roots are alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. What is the quadratic equation with roots alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2 is the question. So for that we have a concept, whenever you have roots increased by 2, fx is equal to 0 changes to be f of x minus 2 is equal to 0. By that, on simplification, we got the resultant answer as 2x square minus 11x plus 13 is equal to 0. That is the required answer for us. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. If alpha comma beta are the roots of the equation x square plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0, then the equation whose roots are 1 by alpha, 1 by beta. Here also the transformation is taking place. If you take alpha, beta roots of x square plus 6x plus 9, 0, he is asking us equation whose roots are 1 by alpha. Means what happened? Reciprocals. The roots has become the reciprocal. These are the reciprocals of alpha and beta. So what is the equation? We are going to see. Solution. Let fx is equal to 0 be the given quadratic equation with roots alpha and beta. Therefore, the equation with roots 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta is f of 1 by x is equal to 0. This is very important transformation. It is again transformation of equations. So whenever you have f of x 0 roots as alpha and beta, the equation with roots 1 by alpha and 1 by beta is nothing but f of 1 by x is equal to 0. That implies f of 1 by x, f of x is x square plus 6x plus 9, f of 1 by x in the sense 1 by x whole square plus 6 into 1 by x plus 9 is equal to 0. That is otherwise 1 by x square plus 6 by x plus 9 is equal to 0. If you further simplify here, if you take by taking x square as LCM, you are going to have it as 1 plus 6x plus 9x square is 0. Say that simply we can say that 9x square plus 6x plus 1 is going to be 0. That is the required equation for the given condition. 9x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. 9x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. That is the third option for us. Okay. So for this question, third option is the right answer. Now we will move to the next question. The equation whose roots are multiplied by 2 of those 3x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. Again it is another transformation. Solution, let us start. Let fx is equal to 3x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0 has roots as alpha comma beta. Therefore, the equation with roots, what is happening? Roots are multiplied by 2 alpha comma 2 beta is, roots are multiplied by 2 is, what you can say is f of x by 2 is equal to 0. If roots are multiplied by 2, equation changes to be f of x by 2 is equal to 0. That implies x by 2, we have to replace x with x by 2. So that is 3 times of x by 2 whole square plus 5 times of x by 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. If you further simplify that, that is 3x square by 4 plus 5x by 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. We are replacing x with x by 2. Okay. Now that is going to be 3x square plus, as 4 is LCM, 2 5s are 10x minus 4 2s are 8. That is 0, because by 4 means you can send 4 to the other side, it becomes 0. So 3x square plus 10x minus 8 is equal to 0. That is the first option for us. So first option is the right answer for this question. Okay. Next, we will move to the next question. The equation whose roots are numerically equal but opposite in sign. They are numerically equal but opposite in sign of the roots. 3x square minus 5x minus 7 is 0. So again solution we can start like this. Let fx is equal to 0. That is, otherwise we will write the equation also. 3x square minus 5x minus 7 is equal to 0 has roots as alpha comma beta. What is he saying? The equation whose roots are numerically equal but opposite in sign. Numerically equal but opposite in sign. Opposite in sign means, therefore the equation with roots, what happened to the roots? Roots are numerically equal but sign wise they are opposite. Means we have to take the roots as minus alpha minus beta. Minus alpha minus beta. Then the equation becomes f of minus x is equal to 0. Minus x is equal to 0. F of minus x is equal to 0. That implies f of minus x in the sense, wherever you have x, replace that with minus x. Okay, thereby you get the resultant answer. That is 3 times of x square minus of minus, that is plus 5x minus 7 is equal to 0. So the required answer for us is 3x square plus 5x minus 7 is 0. 3x square plus 5x minus 7 is equal to 0 is the right option for us. Okay, that's all the end for today's assignment. Tomorrow we will meet again. Thank you. Have a good day.